Hi, I'm doing this a second time because the first time I couldn't hear anything. So I'm really hoping this works. All right. This is not a regular Sunday school video. I haven't been doing a whole lot of them lately. It's a video about you guys. Every single one of you. For all the things that you've done. There were so many people who came to the church, who came to the funeral home, who came to my house, who came to church, who came to the repast. There were so many people. It would be overwhelming to write a thank you note to each one of you. Please, please accept our apologies for not being able to do that. So what I thought I would do is do what I like to do and talk. So I'm going to send this video, and I'm asking you, can you please send it to people that you know tried to get in contact with us, who prayed for us, who thought about us, who remembered Colleen, who anybody that you know that even mentioned her name. Can you please send them this video so that they know? We are so, so grateful. It started when she got sick. She got sick on a Thursday. She got sick a little earlier, but she went to the hospital on a Thursday. And we brought her in. Kenny brought her to the hospital. By Friday, we knew that there was a lot going on that we hadn't counted on, and we didn't know if we were going to be able to keep her, have her. So her best friend, Lisa, called some friends. And on Saturday, there was a crowd of people I've never seen before. There were people that I knew. There were people that Colleen knew. There were people that I'd never seen before. There were at least 50 people who came to the church, to the hospital that day, just to see her. They knew she couldn't talk to them. They knew that she was, she was out of it, but they came anyway. They just keep coming and coming and coming. The people downstairs would call us and say, there's more people. This is for you guys. This is for the people who worked in the church and in the hospital. The nurses, the doctors, the techs, the people who worked downstairs, who sign everybody in, the people that cleaned, the people who had family members in the hospital on that floor, people that I never met, people that I did meet, the people that showed up when they did her hero's walk, the doctors who had to tell us the really hard news with tears flowing down their face. This is for the people who thought about us and heard about us, who maybe didn't even know Colleen, or even me, or Kenny, or Craig, or anything, but just prayed for us. This is for the people that loved Colleen, that knew her when she was a kid and remembered, for the people that called us and texted us. This is for you guys. When you prayed for us and for Colleen, when you thought about us, when you remembered what Colleen was like as a kid, when you sent us cards with beautiful notes in them, those of you who stood in line at the funeral home for an hour and a half at the least in the sun so that you could just come in and see us and tell us about her and listen while we talked. And we're so gracious when you had to wait so long but still came in. So gracious when you could see I was a little bit hyper and you were okay with that. Or when we had to stop the line so we could do the funeral service. This is for you. For the ones who sent us food, so much food that we could share with other people. For the people who sent me flowers, and all of us flowers. For the people who helped us when we needed pictures done at the last minute. This is for you. The people who sent money, whether through the GoFundMe or the meal train, or just sent us checks so that we could help Craig so he can pay some of his bills and get through another month before he has to think about changing. This is for the people who said that we could bring the dog to get her groomed for free. For the woman, the so wonderful woman that runs the daycare that Scarlett goes to and said she's there for us. For anyone who didn't even know me but sent me notes and sent me sent me pictures. This is for our family members, for our friends. You know that you did this. You know you sent us food. Even though I said we don't eat a lot of food, you sent it anyway, and we used it. We gave it to people. You know that you're the one that came to my house and just sat and talked to us, or brought pizza. You did this. You gave us hugs when we needed them. You listened when one of us had to talk about it, even though you might not have even known her, but you listened. We are grateful to every single one of you that you came and you talked to us about Colleen. You listened when we talked about Colleen. You helped to make sure we were okay. For those of you who had us come to your house every night and talk and sit and just be there together, for the love that has been pouring out to us. I talk a lot about love since COVID started, since I started doing these things. This was love personified. This is what God is talking about. I don't think God did this. I think God's helping us through it. I think God sent you. But I also think that you did it. You called us on the phone. You texted us. You made sure we could eat. You brought us out for dinner. You took us away from us for a little while. You loved us. We are grateful. We want to thank you, Craig and Scarlett, Craig's parents and his siblings, Lisa, Emily, Kevin, Kenny and I. We want to thank you, our family, because you helped us through this. We're not going to be done with this. This is going to go on for a very long time. But when we were at our lowest, you were there. You listened. You cared. Even yesterday, I was at the doctor's telling this woman who doesn't know Carl, didn't know me, and she had tears in her eyes. It just is amazing to me, the love that's in this world that has been shown to us. So here's what we want you to know. We love each and every one of you. We are grateful for the hugs and the cards, the food, the rides to where we needed to be, the ability to listen, and the ability to talk about Carl. For sharing your stories. There's a lot of that are very similar to ours. For bringing us food and flowers and stuff for the baby and money. God, the money. Please know that we pray for you every day, that we love you, and that you are so special and so much a part of our lives right now. We got love from this. And I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not asking for anything else. You just do what you do. And you continue to be who you are, because who you are is good and loving and somebody I am proud to be able to know. Thank you for everything, even the thoughts, even just the prayers, everything. Please know that we love you. And enjoy this week. Take care.